Welcome to Dr. Tranquility Talks, conscious dating and relationships of all kinds. I am so excited that you can join us today. We have our very favorite reader in the house. We have Elena Swan, and she's going to be talking with us and doing a reading live on air, and it's also exciting. It's a really good thing. So we will be right back with the Lady Swan herself. And I'll tell you a bit more about her and then we'll get right into it. So stay tuned, okay?
I'm Hal Blattman, MD. Have you ever looked at your blood under a microscope, especially when it is fresh and still alive? With a dark field-enabled microscope, we can tell things about the health of your cells, and we can see debris and evidence of disease. There are debris and yeast making your immune system struggle. Call and schedule your dark field exam today at the Blattman Health and Wellness Center.
Between your personal power and harmonious relationships, how would it feel if you can exert your will in partnership without exerting too much authority? And finding an effective balance that works. A chakra recharge can help you do just that. Whether it's before a first date, an existing relationship, or a work relationship that needs an infusion of positive energy, visit KellyRayCoaching.com. Kelly, Kellie, Ray, R-A-E, coaching.com. Just click contact on the website to schedule this $25 mini distant Reiki session with Reiki Master Kelly Ray for a better
Dr. Tranquility Talks, conscious dating and relationships of all kinds. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Liz and Elena from Two Swans. We teach people how to live healthier lives by using natural forms of healthcare. Are you lacking energy, having pain, trouble sleeping, or always under the weather? We have good news. We can teach you how to take control of your health using natural solutions. Just send us a message at info@twoswans.life. That's TWO swans.life to claim your free gifts.
Okay, didn't mean to have my hand there. So this is the fun of the pre-record, right? You get to see all the behind the scenes stuff. It's not like the live shows. And by the way, not only are we on iHeart, we have a new distributor who's carrying us to London and Ireland. So now we can be heard across the pond as well. And you know, I've been working on that for a while because I've had across the pond people on the show. So we are just so excited. I love Elena. She's great. And I welcome you to Dr. Tranquility Talks, Conscious Dating and Relationships. And what we're all about is just being present, releasing the anxiety that often comes when you date or you get into a new relationship, And I welcome all your questions. Reach out to me at drtranquility@gmail.com, or you can text me at 212-920-1603, and I will get back to you with solutions. So, we're going to do a quick tip to reduce some stress. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand and we're going to block off our left nostril. So if you're on a date, you can even go like that. And we're going to take 10 cleansing breaths. Now, those 10 cleansing breaths put you in the parasympathetic mode, especially when you're blocking off the right nostril. And it will help you to automatically, that helps with your autonomic nervous system. But in English, what it does is it relaxes you. Okay, so we're just going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And now we are going to bring in an amazing woman to you. And as I've already told you, her name is Elena from Connections with Elena, or what is it? Connected Elena on
Connected Elena
Instagram.
on Instagram. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she does some amazing things. So this gorgeous woman not only looks good, she does readings and healings and meditations. She does angel card readings, which I know personally I've had the experience, and they are fantastic. Very accurate. That's why we have her on the show.
Aww.
Past life experiences in Reiki. And she does an amazing package, which is the greatest Christmas gift to yourself or to someone else, which is a Reiki healing with angels, oils, and crystals, which is just amazing. And coming up on the show today, she's going to be speaking with Donald, who is going to, and she's going to give him a reading, and we're going to get to all participate. And it's going to be amazing. She also does space clearing for your life and to prepare your energy and your personal space for that new love, which is an amazing gift. And we're just so excited. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Hello, I'm wonderful. Thanks for having me.
We love having you, and we're so excited to jump in with Donald B. And we see that he's come in now. So I'm going to bring him on air and bounce off, and I will come back to you after the reading.
Sounds good.
Hello, Ilana.
Hi, how are you, Donald?
Hi, Elena. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm ready to hear what's going on in my life. Jeez, I need to. What's happening? What's happening with me, Elena?
Well, let's figure out how to do sort of like a specific question for you.
Right.
Okay. So, what would be the specific question? Like, what area of your life do you want to focus on?
Okay. How will this new project work out for me?
Okay. New project. Great. We're going to use the healing with the Oracle deck. Just close your eyes, Dom. Get in touch with your breath. And have that question in your mind. So your soul and your angels can answer. Happen with this new project for jail. Okay, this one wants to come in. This one, let's start with 3. So what's going to happen? So you're questioning it, right?
I just have what's going to happen. I just want to know whether it's good, bad, indifferent. I know everything is what you make it, and I'm going to make it good. But I just want to see if there's any outside influences.
It feels good. But you need to trust that it's good. Okay. And I love that it's near the water. Also, you need to let it flow. So if you feel like you're kind of squashing it, or sometimes with energy, if you think about it too much, you pray even about it too much,
Right.
you squash it.
I do a lot of sabotaging.
Okay.
Good things. You know what I mean?
So don't do that, and just let it flow like the water.
Trust is gonna happen.
Okay, it's gonna happen.
Nice.
It's gonna be
I
fine.
like that.
Everything's gonna be
Good,
fine.
great.
You need to be more calm in general.
I'm learning how to relax. Yeah.
Do you meditate?
Yes, I do. I haven't been doing it. Today was the first day I did
Okay.
some yoga in like 6 months, and it felt really good that I'm back on track. Because once I get on track, I'm on a track on a daily basis. So I'm back on track. Now.
Perfect.
But yes, I do
So
a lot
not
of. I
just
do.
the yoga.
I was up to like 45 minutes. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So also with meditation, it's just calming everything, right?
Calms everything.
Just
Yes.
you don't even have to do yoga. You could just lay in bed and just say thank you for calming me. And you just get in touch with your
Yes.
breath, and you're relaxing every part of your body. So, we can't always do yoga all the time.
Right.
When you get into bed, you can just relax.
Yes.
Because they really want you to calm down. Because I feel
And-
like you go from calm to like, woo, very quickly.
Yes.
You're that kind of person.
That's true. I think I'm just gonna relax with everything I do.
Yes.
All I'm gonna think is relax.
Yes.
Every moment of the day, just relax.
And take a breath.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like you're in that woo kind of place,
Take a deep.
Just deep and
Blow out.
cleansing.
Yes.
Let your feet ground to the floor.
Yes.
And then just come back and step back into the situation. Even if you have to excuse yourself. Like, I'll be right back. Go and breathe. You will come back way better.
Yes.
Okay?
I agree.
And the third one is dreams. So you need to pay attention to your dreams when you're sleeping, but also follow your dreams when you're awake. And this project is part of the dream, isn't it?
Say that again.
This project is part of your dream.
No. You said when you dream, you should also remember
you have to pay attention to your dreams when you're
dreams,
sleeping,
right?
But follow your dreams when you're awake.
Follow them. Yes. Okay. That's what I missed. Okay, great.
This project is part of your dream, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You have been working on this for a long time.
It's a lifetime.
You need to complete it in this lifetime.
Yes.
It needs to be completed.
Yes.
And even if it takes a couple more years, which I don't think it will, because I feel like you have a very big drive to get this done and wrap it up.
Yes.
You can definitely do that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was great. Thank you, Elena.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
Next time I'll tell you how I'm doing with the relaxation.
Okay, great.
You'll see Mr. Calm. Okay, very good.
Love it.
Well, thank you, Donald, for being on. And Donald's on the dating.
You're welcome.
Scene.
Thank you, Lydia.
It's a good thing. He's single. He just disappeared on me. Okay. He doesn't want to talk about it. Oh, there he is. He just came back.
Oh, did you say something? I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. No, I'm here.
He doesn't want to talk about it. He just
I want to talk. Let's go.
No, you said I was just saying that you're on the dating scene currently.
Yes, I am. Big time.
He's single and ready to mingle.
I'm ready to find my one. My dream romance, marriage, whatever it is, just come to me. I mean, I only have so much time. I'm 55 years old.
You will find her. Breathe.
When?
You will find her. She's already here. You just haven't seen her yet.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
And
She's
ask
already
your
here.
angels for help.
Yes.
And she'll
Yes.
be here. Well, Donald,
Yes.
thank you very much for being here today. He has some amazing
Always a
readings.
pleasure, Lydia. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
All right.
Bye. So that was Donald B. He just is a funny person, but he needed a reading, so I thought this would be a good way to get him one. And Elena is the pro. So, Elena, do you see anything special coming for me in my future?
Your future. Let's ask.
Oh, that's right. I didn't help you. I didn't tell you I wanted one. Sorry about that.
That's okay. We just have to prepare that again. It's really important when you're giving angel card readings, if anyone's doing their own out there, you always have to knock out the energy from the reading that you just did, or else it will be the same reading again because their energy is on it. Now I have to get Lydia's energy on the cards, if that makes sense. So it's just easy, just 3 knocks and it comes out. And then it's just a quick prayer, a blessing and intention, you know. Okay. For Lydia. What does she need to hear? This one, that one, this one right here. You're gonna laugh. Meditation.
No way. I got
Same
the
card.
same card.
Same card. You saw me shuffle them. Meditation. Yep. You need to meditate. You're telling everybody to calm down and do this and do that, and you're not doing it for yourself. Come on.
I know. I've been, so many things have happened that have been amazing with the show, with,
right.
You know, they're not really side hustles, they're equal hustles.
Mm-hmm.
And that I have a private practice. I know a lot of you don't know that. I'm in private practice as well. And I have a boutique PR firm for the wellness community. So those things are beginning to really launch. And
that's awesome.
It's been pulling me in a lot of different ways. So yes, thank you for reminding me.
Stay grounded.
Yes.
So that you can go in all those different directions. Because if you're not grounded, it's just, you're going to be all scattered.
I know. You know? And thank you for the little applause in the background. I noticed that you were clapping for me when I announced that we picked up another distributor and we are now heard in London and Ireland, and of course
that's fantastic.
Even on iHeart for
absolutely.
Yeah.
So dreams. So you need to pay attention to those dreams and also follow them as well. But I feel like you're getting messages in your dreams too, aren't you?
I'm getting a lot of messages.
Yeah. Write them down.
Okay. Yeah, I keep a journal next to the bed. So
okay, good.
Because everybody needs a journal.
Those journal entries are going to turn into other dreams. They're going to turn into like real things in your real life. Okay? Definitely. And then just let it happen. Surrender and release it. Everything's good. Let it just happen.
That sounds amazing. I will let it just happen because it's happening.
Yeah.
And what good stuff is happening for you, lady? I mean, we talked about all of the amazing things that you do. I want to get into this kit that you offer a little bit more. I'm calling it the kit. It's a package of Reiki healing with angels, oils, and chakra and crystals.
Yeah.
Making the perfect gift.
It would be a perfect gift. It's most that specific service that I offer is mostly in person. So what I do is I have you come to my office, I lay you down on the table, we figure out what oils you need, what meditation you need for your Reiki. Because with Reiki, I learned Reiki very traditionally, and then immediately I switched it. And it was, for me, the Reiki is more, in a way, I call it more aggressive, Like, I'm not just going to be here the whole time and silent. No, I want more for you. I want to really get in deep for you. I want to like pull out stuff. You'll hear me like, like breathing very heavily, and I'm moving around, and sometimes I'm singing over you. Like, whatever I got to do to heal you, I'm going to do it. I put the crystals. This last lady that I healed really recently, her stomach was very bloated. And I'm like, what is going on with you? She's like, yeah, I got stomach issues. I'm like, okay. So I put some crystals over her. I swear to you, it went from like here to here by the time we were done healing. I'm like, did you
Wow.
see your stomach? It's gone. And she was like, wow, that was amazing. So that was really cool. But also with the Reiki,
It is very cool.
It's fabulous. I'm always doing a meditation when I'm doing the Reiki, because honestly, just me standing here trying to stay present and, not think about laundry or something, that's hard.
Yes.
So I like to do a meditation, so even another lead, like a cord cutting or a chakra clearing, or, just even getting some patience.
Well, what do you recommend for people to do who are going to be calling you from a distance? Because we're all over the country, and now in many places, a couple of places, additionally in the world, and then we're
Yeah.
wherever iHeart can be heard. So,
We can,
what would you recommend?
So we can do a reading over the phone. And what I do is I take pictures of the cards as we go along, and I send them to you in a text so you can actually see them in real time. And also meditations, just a meditation session, an hour, sort of like spiritual therapy in a way. And what's going on in your life, and I intuitively say, okay, this is what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing for you. And then we pair that with a meditation so that you get an even deeper healing. Like if you're working on confidence, oh, it's not working. And, the
Well,
dating is hard.
I think a lot of our listeners will be working on partnerships, dating.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you recommend for that?
Definitely heart healing meditations, even third chakra healing meditations, because that's your confidence. And if you don't have a confidence going into a date, that's going to be hard for you, because
That's true.
that person comes and they bring their best, right? Because
I
the first
love
date is
that.
like, I want to bring my best. I had my first date outfit. I knew what I was going to look like. I knew what I was going to wear. I knew, like, I had it all planned out. And it was a really great first date, always, right? Because I just had fun. Because I didn't make it this big thing in my head, like, oh my gosh, this is the end all be all. No, it was just fun for me. And if you don't go in with that confidence, they're going to know that. And then everybody's going to be in fear and nobody's talking. And that's not good.
No, we don't.
Get that going, that communication, that relationship. And it, you build a relationship slowly, or sometimes it just clicks. Like when I met my wife, she walked in the room and I was like, whoa. And I knew I had to talk to her. And then we had our date, and that was it. We were married in the next 2 years.
Wow. That is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. And confidence is key. We do a little exercise where we take our pinky. It's a little part reflexology. And you wrap your hand around it. And then you just rub it back and forth 3 times, pulling up to the tip of your finger and out of the side of your finger, and up and out, and squeeze. And that helps with confidence also. So confidence is the buzzword for this show today.
Awesome.
Building confidence in your dating. And a lot of that has to do with your self-esteem. And the pinky's really good for self-esteem. So make sure you give it a cuddle before you go. And we talked about earlier in the show, we talked about the stress relievers. Closing off your right nasal passage and breathing through your left. And doing that about 10 times will automatically trip you into the parasympathetic mode for the autonomic nervous system. And again, in plain English, it just means you relax. So it's a really good way to get into relaxation and peace. So I do a lot of that. So I am getting into the parasympathetic mode. I'm just not doing a big, long process. I do them quickly. And you guys, you can find out all about these tips on either Dr. Tranquility Lydia at Dr. Tranquility Lydia or at Date Therapy on Instagram. I have a lot of live videos where I'm giving you different tips that you can do right on the spot to trip you into the parasympathetic mode and help you to relax or help you to build confidence and energy. So that's the next series we're going to do. This one has been all about dating and relationship relaxation. So, and then you can go see Elena and she is going to set you right. Or guys, if you're, I know some of you are on cryptocurrency, some of you are gaming on Twitch, you want a little extra edge, contact Elena and she will help you with that. She'll boost your edge and I'll boost your confidence. So you'll be all set.
That's
But
right.
often when people are dating, it's very nerve wracking for them, especially if they have socialized anxiety to start with. You know, when they're feeling very nervous, when you're feeling like you can't go out, you're feeling like people are talking about you, you're feeling a little overwhelmed. One of the greatest things to do when that's you and you know you're going to have this date, you prepare what you're going to wear and give yourself a few talking points that you prepare ahead of time. So this way you're not going into the date cold or panicked. You've already picked out your favorite outfit. You already know what your hair is going to look like. You know, this dating is it's a great way to build friendships because you can create a lot of people who will not go on to be lovers. There won't be a lovership or there'll be a hookup ship, but there won't be, a true love match. And you'll meet a lot of people who will do that in the dating process, but you'll also potentially find the one. So you want to look good. And you don't want to wait till the last minute because you never know what's going to go on in your life. Maybe you're coming in late from work and you're not going to have time to look for things. So plan it out a little bit and have a few talking points things you can discuss, jump off points, kind of like what we do here on the show. I have a list. I know in my mind these are the things I want to talk about. But when you get into the interview, actually, sometimes I forget some of the best ones. So I keep a running list next to me, which is just off camera here that you can't see. And in that list, I'm including key talking points of things I want to get into with Elena or with whomever our guest is at that time. It's the same process when you're on a date. Because the last thing you want to do is be a boring date. Yeah, and the last thing people want to do, whether it's in the reverse or for you, is have to pull information out of you on your date because it's just not fun. You want that lively interaction, that chemistry. And a great way also to connect with someone is to stare at them in their eyes for 3 seconds. It creates which makes it easy to connect and it helps you to really enjoy that process as well. It creates an affinity. So it's called PEA, phenylethylamine, which is released, and it's a wonderful, yummy chemical. It's so good. So, Elena, do you have anything else for us today before you go? Something you want to share? Something about a crystal that maybe someone could take on a date with them that you would recommend?
Oh, yeah, we could talk about that. We're doing an in-person fair here in New Hampshire this weekend on Saturday. So if anybody lives in the southern New Hampshire area or even anywhere in New England, we're going to be in Nashua from 12 to 4 at the Hunt Building.
Oh,
and
good.
We'll be a reading in person and meet my wife, and we'll have our essential oils, and even our children will be there. It's going to be great. Santa and the Grinch will be there too.
Oh, wow. So what kind of crystal do you think is good?
Oh, definitely the rose quartz, because not only will it calm and soothe you, it'll open your heart to that love that you're desiring.
Good.
Yeah.
Donald, I see that you're still listening. Get some rose quartz. Get a
rose
big
quartz, Donald.
Now I'm going to give him a big one for Christmas.
And also a little special trick with rose quartz, you want to put it in the relationship corner of your home.
Now, what is that?
When you walk into your home, it's the furthest right-hand corner. And so even if you're in your bedroom, the furthest right-hand corner of your bedroom, and you put the rose quartz there to welcome that love into your life.
Thank you for explaining that.
Mm-hmm.
The furthest right corner. Okay. So that's so everyone knows. And I'm a big crystal person, but I love going, I always go to the masters when I have questions.
Yeah.
So Elena, tell everyone where they can, I love saying her name, Elena. Tell everyone where they can find you today.
Well, we're on Facebook. I'm Connections with
At,
Elena on Facebook. And Elena Swan is my personal Facebook. I friend everybody, so you could friend me. And the Connected Elena is the Instagram. I have the Gmail, Connections with Elena. If you want to ask me a question, I'm really easy to, talk to.
She's
So
easy to talk to.
don't
Easy
don't
peasy.
don't be nervous talking to me. I'm probably the most open and friendly person you will ever speak to. So yeah.
She is. And Instagram also, because a lot of people are on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As Connected Elena. And we are just so excited that you could stop by. We were grateful to have Donald stop by to be willing to do a reading on air. I am Dr. Tranquility Lydia. You will find me at Dr. Tranquility Lydia on Instagram and at Dr. Tranquility Lydia on Facebook. You'll also find Date Therapy on Instagram, and you'll find Date Therapy on Facebook as well. We have a page on Facebook that's a nice little group of about 3,000, tiny. And then we have drtranquility.com, which is general relaxation and physiology. You'll find that on Facebook as well. But mainly I'm on Instagram. So if you hit me up at Dr. Tranquility Lydia, you will reach me. I thank you all so much for being with us today. And take care and be well. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I see you. Take care, guys.